I don't know about you guys, but I've always wanted to create an AI-based short film. So a film where I just have these clips generated by AI and just put them into a short film and see how it works. I never got the opportunity to do that before, but today, people at Higgsfield.ai reached out to me and they have this software where you can generate videos. They also have image generation options as well, but they wanted me to specifically review one of their models called the Kling 2.6. Right here, as you can see, this is the Kling 2.6 model, and I'm going to be reviewing that and I'm going to be using that to create a short film sort of thing. I'm just going to see whether this can actually be a possibility or not. I don't know. But I did went ahead and tested one video, generated one video, and it was actually good. The model is Kling 2.6. And one of the interesting thing about this model is that it has audio in it. So it not only it has a cinematic video that you can generate, but it also adds in a voiceover to it. So you don't have to go out there and search for a voice generation AI. You can just have that included in this video that is generated. It allows us to create video up to 1080p and the video can be up to 10 seconds. Now, of course, before we go ahead and get started, I want you to know that this video is sponsored by Higgsfield and they wanted me to review this product. I've already done this. I've already created a video and I will show you a preview, but I'm going to see whether I can use this software, whether I can use this model to generate, you can say, film sort of thing. And I already have some prompts generated for it, so we're just going to be using that to test it. But let me just show you the preview that I got when I first tested it.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. Nature's fury and beauty intertwined.
So this is a video that the prompt that I gave it was that make a volcano, but instead of a volcano, show water erupting from it. So this is what it came up with. Now, of course, I did not write the whole prompt that you see right here. I just told ChatGPT to give me a prompt and then I used that to create this video. But in order to get a video, you also need an image. So for this to work, you have to have an image as well. And you can generate an AI image using their image model right here. So they also have image generation option. You can go over to the image panel right here. Let's just go over to create image. So if you go over there, you can also add some prompt to generate an image. So I already created two of them, use this one, and then the video that you saw was just animating this one. So you don't have to have a separate image from some other place. You can just literally generate that image for the preview that the AI model will be using to generate that video. Now, of course, I did this already, but I wanted to do something meaningful with this. So I went ahead and asked ChatGPT to create a complete, you can say, film, short film, very brief, that can allow us to create something that's some more videos generated by AI that we can just put together into a proper, you can say, we can make a film out of it basically. That's the basic idea that I'm going to test right now. I don't know if this is going to work or not, so let's find out together. So right here, I just asked ChatGPT that give me a prompt for all these scenes for the video. I asked it to help me just create a storyline for it. It went ahead and did that, and the title will be When Fire Forgot How to Burn. So this is what it came up with. I don't know what this is going to be like, so I'm just going to totally rely on it. I'm not going to do any tweaks, I'm just going to test it out. So right here we have some prompts. Now, since we need the reference image, let me just go ahead and copy this and go over to the image generation that we have right here, and I'm going to just paste this. So right here, as you can see, you can create more images using this same script. You can have a batch size, you can have up to 4, but I prefer to keep it at 1 for now. And right here, you can also change the aspect ratio for it. You can also change the model for it as well. So, but I'm just going to go with the default that they have right here. And of course, you can also change the quality. I'm going to keep this at high, and prompt enhancer also at on. Let me just keep it at on. And then right here, it says unlimited relax runs. If we switch this off, we will get a faster result. I think that's what it means. All right, so I think I'm okay with this. And by the way, there is also an option right here. If you click on it, it will give you different styles to select from. And this is the same thing that we will be using in the video as well. So in the video model, when we're going to be creating the video, it will also give us some different styles that we can choose from. But right now, this is for the image, and I'm just going to keep this at default. So let's just go ahead, create, click on generate free, and let's see what it comes up with. All right, so here you can see we have the image done. This is our image. We can just simply download this. And of course, if you want to recreate it, you can just click on this recreate. It will give you a different option for it. But I think this works for me right now. And now I'm going to go back to the video. So right here, we're at create video. You can just click on it. There are three options basically that I see right here. First is the create video option. This is the one that I initially used as well, but there is also an option to edit video, and there's also an option to draw to video. So if you have a sketch, you can of course upload it right here, and it will animate it basically. But I'm not going to use this option for now. Let's just use the option that says create video. That's it. So right here, I'm going to first of all remove that image that I previously had, and I'm going to just add in the image that we just created using the image generation. Add this in. So while this is uploading, I can go over to the general that says general right here. Let's go right here, and from here, just like I told you, we could change the you can say style of the video that we want. Just like it was giving us different styles for the image, it's also giving us different styles for the video as well. So right here you can see different styles. You want animalization, so basically changing into an animal. There's one general. This is the one that I initially used for the preview that you saw, the video that I did create. This was the one that I used, but there's also like different options, like there's so many options right here. For now, I'm just going to keep it at general, but I'm looking at different options and I'm finding them quite interesting. But of course, we will test a few of them. So right now, let's just go with the general one, and let's go back to our video. So the prompt, let me go back to ChatGPT. Right here, I'm going to select the scene prompt that it generated for me. Let's go back, paste this, and just like I told you, with this model, this Kling 2.6 model, they have the audio feature. But if you don't want it, you can just simply click this as off. But of course, I do want it, so I will click it. I will enable it, and the model is of course Kling 2.6. But there are many different models. If you want to use that, you can go ahead, use them as well. But I'm just going to test this one because I need the audio. And the duration, I'm just going to keep this at 5. And the aspect ratio, this is just at auto. We cannot change this, but I think this is okay. This is what we wanted. So let me just click on generate. All right, so this is going to take some time to generate. So the video is done. Let's see what it came up with.
It's quiet now, but I feel it stirring. This silence won't last. It's quiet now, but I feel it stirring. This silence won't last.
Okay, good. I think this is okay. So because the scene was calm, you can see right here in the prompt, it's just a simple scene just moving in. And okay, but one thing I did not like is that the clouds, there's no like movement. Maybe there could be some movement in the cloud. It just looks like a kind of a zoom in. So maybe this is because that I'm using the general one. Maybe if we use a different style, this could be different. Let's just go ahead and do the second scene. So right here, I'm going to just copy this one. Copy this, come back in here, paste this right here, and just click on generate. All right, so the second scene is done as well. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. Okay, this is good. This looks good. So the voiceover just went away, because in the first one we saw that there was a voiceover going on, and then all of a sudden it just comes in with like this you can say the impact. It comes in with an impact, and just the water comes up. I think this is a good one. I'm okay with this one, but I wanted it to come from the you can say mountain right here. But let's just go with this one because I haven't actually read the prompts. So I think there could be, if we change the prompts a little bit, maybe this we can do some tweaks. But let's just go ahead and complete the basic ones that I did generate from ChatGPT. So this is the third scene. Let me just go ahead and do that. So this would be, I think, the final one. No, actually we have one more after this. So let me just go ahead, paste this right here, generate, and let's wait. All right, so the third one is done as well. Let's go ahead and watch this.
This moment feels like a new beginning. This moment feels like a new beginning.
Okay, so it's kind of the same thing going on, but I think I should have changed some setting right here. So maybe I could change this. Let me just go ahead, change the style. Let's actually see what's viral. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I think this would be good for the first one that we did, like the previous one that we did. Actually, let's keep this at general for now. For now, just for now, we will make some tweaks later on. Let me just go ahead and do this final one. Actually, I think we can change some style for this one. Yeah, mystification. I think this would suit better because it's like we have this calm scene short of the now silent volcano surrounded by mist and flowing water. So maybe this can work. So let's just go ahead and see what it comes up. What? All right, so we're back. Okay, this is interesting. This is a good ending. But I do want to change this one right here that we had. The second scene, the eruption. I think this could be changed. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if we change the, let me just add this prompt right here. And let's see if we change this plasma explosion. Let's use this and generate. All right, so let's see what it came up with. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually interesting. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, I think what we can do is we can just create a few of them and then we can see which one works, which one doesn't work. But I like this one too. The only thing is I really wanted the volcano to, the water to come up from that mountain, but that didn't happen. Yeah, because I think it's because of the prompt that we have. So it says volcano suddenly erupts violently, but instead of fire or lava, a massive explosion. But it does give us that, it does give it this prompt that the volcano is supposed to erupt, but that didn't happen. So I think this could be something that can be improved in the model, but otherwise the quality is amazing and the animation is amazing. So that's my review about it. So let me just go ahead and quickly download all the videos that we generated. Alright, so I have opened up Resolve and I have dragged all the videos in that we just created. And by the way, for the timeline, I'm just going to go with a vertical resolution for now. So let's go ahead and see all these videos. Okay, so right here, as you can see, that we don't get a very nice transition that we might be looking for. So we can add some tweaks ourselves. So let me just move this right here. We can just simply go over to the inspector and just zoom this in. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, or you can even zoom this further. Let's say right here. Let's just go with 1.8. Perfect. And actually, let me just test this one as well. I like both of them, but I think what's really going to help us is this clip right here, where it just kind of changes into a fog. So I think this is a better one for us if you want to make a sequence. Oh, actually, this clip, I think this can actually come in at the very front. So this, where it disappears, we can just reverse it basically. So let's just go ahead and do that. Go over to clip, change clip, speed, and then you can just click on reverse speed. Maybe have the person.
It's quiet now, but I feel it stirring.
Okay, this looks good.
It's quiet now, but I feel it stirring.
Okay, so I think this looks good. If we just change this. Yeah, so we can just keep this at default now because I think this clip looks good here. So anyways, I think the clips that were generated, we can actually make a sequence out of them. So this is good. This is actually good. So there is like a sharp cut right here. Maybe we can end it with like a title right here if we just drag in a title. Yeah, so it could work. So here we have it. I think it worked. And of course, with some tweaks here and there, we can make it more better. But overall, I enjoyed making this, and I think we should use some more effects from here to add some more depth to it. And actually, let me just do it at least once more. The first one, actually, let's just copy this one, add this in, and actually this time I wanted to do this effect, aerial pullback, and see how this works. All right, so here we are with the change. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is good. This is actually very good. We can use this. Yeah, we can. Let me just download this. We can actually use this. Let me just drag this in to DaVinci. Right. So I think right here, we can add this scene and see how it looks. Right here, there's kind of like a sharp change in the audio. We can simply just lower them from both sides.
This moment.
Yeah, so if you can just, just fade out the audio from the the first clip and then fade in the audio from the second clip, then it will work fine. And by the way, we can do the same thing right here as well. So there we have it. We have our first AI based short film. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that this is good to create short videos, or you can say short films based on only AI clips? And would you guys be interested in creating something like this? Let me know in the comments. And I hope this video will benefit a lot of you guys who are looking for stuff like this, how to create or how to generate AI based videos that can actually be put together and created into, let's say, some sort of a short film potentially. This wasn't a very long, you can say, short film, but it has the potential. Like, this software gives us the potential to create short films using just AI clips. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next video.
It's quiet now, but I feel it stirring. This silence won't last. This moment feels like a new beginning.